Hi students, today we are going to study a new chapter, Structure of Atom. This chapter is all about the atom, which is a fundamental unit of matter. We know that atom itself is a very tiny unit. Can you imagine something beyond that? The fact is that there are many other tiny units which constitute an atom. It means that atom further consists of subatomic particles. We shall go through the several postulates put forward by scientists and in detail the structure of atom. Let's start. Philosophically, there were several theories regarding the basic constituents of matter. They had no scientific base at all. They were the following. First one is Kanada. It describes everything was made of Paramanu. Second one is Leucippus and Democritus. It states that universe formed of tiny particles named atoms. And the next one is Plato and Aristotle. It states that universe formed of four elements: soil, air, water and fire. See the next one, Lucretius. Substance made of invisible particles. Then the next one, Panchabhuta. It states that universe formed of five elements, that is air, water, earth, ether and fire. Now we will go through the scientific and accepted theories. Moving to the first theory, law of conservation of mass. It is developed by Antoine Lavoisier. He is a French scientist in 1774. It states that mass is neither created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. Second law, law of constant or definite proportion, done by Joseph Proust. He is a French scientist in 1779. It states that there exists a simple whole number ratio between the masses of the combining elements in a compound. Example, water is H2O. The simple whole number ratio here is 2:1 between the combining elements hydrogen and oxygen. Then the third one is John Dalton. He is a British chemist. His theory is atomic theory, found out in 1807. It states that elements are made of atoms. All atoms of an element are identical. Then the atoms of different elements can be distinguished by their relative weights. Next point, atoms can combine to form a chemical compound. Then atoms cannot be created or destroyed. Now let us see relative atomic mass. What is that? It is the element's atomic mass relative to the mass of a carbon-12 atom. Now let us see what is atomic mass. Atomic mass is the mass of protons, electrons and neutrons. Now the next one, atomic mass unit, denoted by AMU or U. It is defined as the 1/12 the mass of one carbon-12 atom, that is one proton or one neutron. Example, C12 has a mass of 12 unit. Oxygen has a mass of 15.99 unit. Now we know that atomic models proposed by scientists. Now let us see some scientists and their discoveries. First scientist is Democritus. Now listen his find out. He find out atom is tiny, hard and uncuttable. The shapes of atom explains behaviors of elements. Atoms of water are round ball. Atoms of fire have sharp edges. Now the next scientist is John Dalton. Year is 1803. He discovered solid indivisible sphere and it could not destroy it or reconstruct. Now the next scientist is J.J. Thomson. He lives in 1897. He states that atom is a sphere of positive charge containing a few negatively charged particles called electrons. They distributed in the sphere like raisins in a plum pudding. Now the fourth scientist is Rutherford, found out in 1909. He states that divisible units composed of positive charge concentrated in the nucleus with negative charge orbiting around the nucleus. Now the next scientist is Niels Bohr, found out in 1913. He states that electrons in atoms are restricted to certain circular orbit about the nucleus, similar to the planets orbit around the sun. Now the last scientist is Schrödinger. He is present in 1926. He states that a probability to find electrons within a space surrounding the nucleus. The cloud is denser where the probability of finding the electron is high. The cloud is less dense where the probability of finding the electron is low. Now we are going to see about atomic number and mass number. First of all, atomic number. It is denoted by the letter Z. It is the number of protons in an atom. Then the mass number. It is denoted by the letter A, and this describes the sum of protons and neutrons in an atom. Then number of protons is equal to number of electrons. Hence the atom is electrically neutral. Now friends, we are going to wind up this session. What we have learned is about structure of an atom. I think you are now familiar with this chapter. We will reach on the next video. Bye.